As we reach chapters 10 and 11 in the Revelation of St. John, the relentless march toward anticipated catastrophic judgment is interrupted once again by a voice from heaven. When the first 6 trumpets fail to produce repentance, an angel descends from the heavens, and the sounding of 7 thunders. Again, with such an intro, we would expect doom and destruction, at the very least. But instead, John is told not to reveal the contents of the 7 thunders, and instead is given a scroll and told to go and prophesy, to witness. The visions in the next section will reveal the contents of that scroll, so stay tuned. The interlude between the 6th and 7th trumpets is like that between the 6th and 7th seals from chapter 7, and creates once again a delay and adds tension in the progression toward final judgment. Again, since divine wrath did not bring repentance, God must resort to other means, which includes the witness of the believing community to an unbelieving world. In language highly reminiscent of Daniel and Ezekiel, John is recommissioned for his tour of duty. His work begun before his exile on Patmos is now given new direction and new flavor. The vision of the temple harkens back to Jesus' conversation with the woman at the well in John's Gospel, where Jesus announces that the days are coming when true worshipers will worship God in spirit and in truth, and not in the temple in Jerusalem. Now, in John's time, the temple has been destroyed. And reminiscent of true worship, as we have seen in the early chapters of the Revelation, this true worship is to be found in the community of the faithful. They are the new temple, God's new temple, on earth. So, not only is John recommissioned in this interlude, but so are the congregations, the 7, and ours. So what did you hear? What words, phrases jumped out at you? What images were evoked by the visions and the words used in this particular section? What do you think God is calling you to do during this interlude between Easter and the final coming? What's your role? How is God using you to witness in spirit and truth? What kind of questions does this raise for your life and the life of your congregation? This vision of the faithful being the new temple on earth. And finally, what would the church look like? Would it be different if it set its number one, if not its only priority, on witnessing to the world around it? What if we truly took seriously that nasty E word, evangelism, the sharing of the good news to a broken and darkened world? How would the church look differently? What changes would need to be made? As always, I invite you to journal or to share these questions with friends and family. and to take them seriously and ponder them. Thank you for listening.